I'm going freaking hard.
What is up, everybody? We are back. Future Specs in the building. Wes, how you feeling today, my man?
I'm doing pretty good. Ready to talk about everything we're going to be talking about. So,
yeah, dude. We haven't done a show in forever.
Yeah.
Real.
Hopefully, now that the summer's over and we're not as busy, we'll be able to get back on schedule.
Yeah, dude. Oh my God, I don't even want to think about going back to school. But yeah, man, I don't think we have done a show in a month, so we're just gonna hang out, chop it up. Hold on, let me go in here real quick. I want to go onto our thing so we can. Yeah, man. I don't think we have done a show in a month, so we're just gonna hang out, chop it up. Hold on, let me go in here. All right.
You might want to mute that.
Yeah, he said you might want to mute that. Dude, I'll tell you what, I didn't get a new mic. I just heard myself, and oh my God. Either I get a new mic or work on my voice because I sound like this, you know. All right, let's get in the chat, dude. We got my man Something Wong in here. First in here. What is up, my man? Yo, dude, there's been so many like scammers recently. You know what I mean on IG and shit. They weren't even doing my
something isn't safe.
Yeah, something's not safe. something's going down.
Something is wrong.
Yeah, something is wrong. Yeah. We got my man Sean Miller in here. What's up? We got this guy in here. We gotta keep the riffraff out. We got my man Michael Baker in here saying a new Eternals trailer looks a lot different. Looks like a totally different movie than the first trailer did, and that's a good thing. I agree. I dig it.
Yeah, definitely.
That's our first subject for today, actually. We got my man Uncanny Swag in here. He's always in the chat, man. That's my boy. Who else we got in here? My favorite word from my favorite freaking 10-hour streamers, Sith Lordly, saying incurable. How long did they go last night?
I'm not sure.
Probably like
break any records.
Yeah. We got my man Terry JSA in here. What is up, my man? Talking to him. We got Lady Sith in here. We eat. Future Specs going freaking hard. Yeah, man. We got BLC in here. Dude, I saw he was at the Little Giant show yesterday. I'll tell you what.
Were you jealous?
I was very jealous. I don't usually get FOMO, but I had major FOMO yesterday from not going to that show. Because I even saw Bob Kane's copy of Tech 27 was there.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Oh my God. Got my man Knight of Ren in here. What is up, brother? Joey's learning YouTube. Yeah, I'm still learning it. Got my man Elvis in here. What is up? I think that's everybody. Terry says I have no idea how.
Yeah, I was gonna say that alcohol probably helps a little bit.
All right. We are here, guys. We are back, chopping it up. Again, we haven't done a show in a month, man. We've been busy. Wes, do you want to go? Do you have any recent pickups or anything, or like do you just want to get right into what?
Showed everything in this week's yesterday's video. So I don't
guys,
have anything.
Thank you for all the support recently, man. Well, how many views do we have on that Sleeper Keys? Like 1.4K.
Yeah.
I think so, dude. We and like 70 likes. Everyone has just been showing us so much support recently. Super dope. Really awesome. So I appreciate that. This is the only thing I've really picked up. This, and I already showed these off. I'm just gonna show it off again because it's a cool book. Tomb 12. Picked this up. Nice copy. Got it for a deal off eBay.
Nice.
That's one off the CQC. And then also Knights of the Old Republic Omnibus. And we're going to be talking about that later. Oh my God, that's a damn good read. I'm already on like issue like 25. Like
I just going into another rabbit hole with this.
Yeah. Dude, it's like what reminds me of Walking Dead, where it's like just a continuing, like it's just so good. I literally can't put it down. Like I just sit there and read for like a couple hours and I read like 10 issues, you know what I mean? But yeah. That's about it.
That's how you know it's a good story then, if you just can't.
Exactly, man. Let's get into our news. So Wes, this week we had, what day was it? 3 days ago?
Thursday, so whenever that was.
Whenever that was, yeah. I don't even know what day it is, to be honest. But yeah, we had this Eternals trailer. This is the final trailer, right?
Yeah, because it comes out at the beginning of November. So,
What did you think of this, man?
I mean, you know I'm the cosmic guy, so when I saw the Celestials and everything, I'm super excited for this to go into like the creation of the Eternals with the Celestials and the more cosmic elements. So I'm super excited for this.
Dude, I'm so excited for this movie. I'm not very familiar with Eternals at all, but I'm still very excited. You know what I mean? And especially after that second trailer, it was so good with Celestial. And just a little FYI, your boy has a 10-day auction on eBay right now for these $2. You know, flipping them pancakes. So go check that out. That's another reason why I like the trailer, because it's gonna make me a little bit of money. But yeah, but yeah, man, this is gonna be really good. Hold on, I am gonna put a poll in the chat, and I saw Thorough doing this, and I'm really excited now because we can put polls in the chat. Let me know if you guys got
a really cool feature that they.
I did, yeah, I'm doing it. But yeah, dude, I say this about every Marvel movie and every Marvel show, and it's like, but this is gonna be great. You know, you can tell this is gonna be really good.
Well, and what I've been talking before, and it's like there isn't a like movie or TV show for Marvel coming out that I'm not excited for. Like for the next year and a half, like everything is going to be awesome.
Yeah, I mean. So yeah, I put a poll in there. I don't know if it worked. Oh yeah, okay, it did work. 89% of you guys are saying yes, which I totally agree. But I mean, dude, what I'm excited for, especially, is the end credit scene.
Oh yeah.
What are we thinking this is gonna be? Because this is cosmic stuff, dude.
Yeah.
Terry's like, oh my God, it's Galactus. Yeah, right. Yeah, but dude, what do you think it's gonna be?
Well, I mean, Guardians 2 will be coming out either later that year or the start of the next year. And, I mean, I'm hoping it's Adam Warlock or something. Like, we see the Cocoon open up or something like that. But
maybe.
Really awesome.
It's whatever it's going to be, this end credit scene is going to be huge. It's definitely going to, it's going to tease somebody. It's going to tease some character.
Or what if we saw Silver Surfer or something like that? That would just set up Fantastic Four.
Oh, dude. I mean, Michael Vicker saying Galactus, dude. I would love that. I think Galactus is one of those characters that they're gonna tease him. You know, it's not gonna be like he's like a once and done Avenger.
He's gonna be big.
He's gonna be big. So kind of like
he isn't just a giant cloud like his last movie appearance. He's an actual giant space guy. But
yeah, but yeah, I mean, I really want to see Galactus. Obviously, big Galactus fan, big Fantastic Four fan. I think what they'll do is they'll tease him. They will tease him like Thanos. You know, little appearance here, little appearance there. You know. Terry's saying if Marvel actually drops Galactus in the post-credits, FF48 to the moon. FF48, 49, 50, and then all those Thor. Dude, I gotta grab those. The Thor origin stories of Galactus, and there's like 3 of them, I think.
Yeah,
and
there's a bunch of different issues.
They're all super cool cosmic covers by Jack Kirby. I gotta grab those in high grade. Hey, we got my man Guy Ford in here. What is up, my bro? Good seeing him, dude, at Trificon. That was a fun show, man. Hold on, where did this comment go? Sean Miller is saying Black Knight is what he's excited for.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, we didn't, I think maybe what will happen I don't know if do you think they'll bring him in as Black Knight in this movie?
I mean, if we do, it'll be like the last final battle of the movie, or it'll be an end credit scene. So, or like we see him put the helmet on, or he finds the ebony blade, or something like that. But
right. If they don't put him in the movie,
Kit Harington has a 4-movie deal, so they don't want to just get everything out in the first movie.
I mean, I mean, if they don't bring him in, the end credit scene will probably be him like picking up the ebony blade or some shit like that, which would be sick, Yes. So now Red is saying, I believe. Yeah. Right.
Well, yeah, it
I
was
don't know.
rumored to come out tomorrow.
I don't even know what that is. No, he means the
Or the
actual
trailer's tomorrow, but then the movie it's like 2 weeks before Christmas, I believe. So
Okay.
about a month
Guy
after.
Ford just saying probably putting on the helmet. Yeah, imagine like the shot from behind his head.
Yeah.
You see him putting the helmet on, like you see the sword. But then we have Sean Miller saying, Joe. Supposedly Dane Whitman is a part of why the Eternals are grouping back up in the movie.
Well, yeah, I guess it would make sense because, well, from the trailer they're talking about the emergence or whatever that'll be.
Yeah.
So maybe
I
it's
gotta be
something
honest with you. I have
like
no
people
idea.
getting powers. So
I don't know anything about the Eternals at all. So I gotta be honest. I don't really know it, but from what I've seen in the trailer, and that's nice because I'm gonna get a fresh look going into it. From what I've seen in the trailer, they are bringing the Eternals together again because they have this threat of the deviants who are like going on, man. But that's what it looks like. But yeah, I really
they can only interfere if the deviants are involved. So
even though Thanos is a deviant.
Okay, he's not a deviant. He has a deviant gene, but
Westeros.
both
Okay.
his parents are Eternals of Titan. So technically, he's not a blood-related deviant. So I think that's the loophole they're getting.
See, if you have a Thanos question, just ask this guy. We got my man Chinmo over here, dude. Chinmo is literally one of the nicest dudes in the community. Literally such a good guy. I chopped it up with him like so much over at Terrificon. That was super dope. What did Sean just say? We might not see Black Knight until cut scenes with seeing Dane Whitman in the movie, right?
Yeah, we don't see him in the trailer because they might be just wanting to keep it for the reveal in the movie. Which
that's what a lot of people are saying. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Dude, I think that book's still cheap. I saw a 7.0 CBCS. Someone was trying to sell for, and that was the first Dane Whitman as Black Knight.
Yeah. What is that? 49 Avengers?
I think so. Yeah. And it was like $700 for 7.0.
Oh, really?
That feels cheap. I mean, he's not a big character in the comics, but
yeah,
if he's gonna have a 6-movie deal, I mean, it honestly might be worth. If you can get a deal on it, maybe it might be worth picking up. Even obviously you don't want to. This like right now is not the time to pick up Eternals 1, Eternals 2, Eternals 3, but okay, Avengers 48. So event 47.
So 47 is first Dane.
Yeah,
just as a guy.
So obviously when the trailer drops, you don't want to be picking you don't want to be picking these books up.
Yeah.
You want to be selling them, but I mean the thing is that book, I don't know. That's just going to be I feel like he's going to be such a big character. It might still have room to run. You never know. Who's Salma? Is that the? Is that
the one that was riding the horse? I believe talking.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a certain reason Guy Forge likes her, but shout out to the defects.
Yeah, right. Yes, says glad I grabbed those Black Knight Eternal slabs when TiVo dropped the spec. Dude, we're gonna be talking about Uncle TiVo then, dude. That with the Secret War stuff, they are on fire. I think in the same day, the Secret Wars got hot, and then the ASM Annual 2 got hot. And I swear to God, the amount of times I've heard Uncle TiVo say about the Avengers Annual 2, it's the first meeting of Doctor Strange and Spider-Man, he literally says it like every show. And then and then it pops. They're on fire. So shout out to Lord's Long Box. Sean bought Terry's Eternal 1. But yeah, we got my man Newbie in here. What is up, my man?
How's it going?
You're going to a show in a couple weeks, right? Or next?
I'm hoping to. I'm still trying to figure out how to get there, but I'm hoping I'll be able to.
Okay. Yeah, that would be awesome, man. See you guys digging. You gotta watch out for Newbie though. That dude, He knows how to hunt. But yeah, all right. Eternals, dope. Obviously, I think. Let me go back to my poll here. What does it say? 92% say they are excited for Eternals.
Yeah.
Next up, Wes. I gotta be honest. I did not even watch the second episode yet. So, talk about it.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed the first 2 episodes. The first one was cool, but definitely I think going to be the weakest of the whole series. The second one with T'Challa becoming Star-Lord was so much better. It was more a unique story instead of just recapping the movie like the first episode was. So
Okay.
I'm excited to see where this goes because I feel like the first couple episodes are going to be introducing the characters like Captain Carter and T'Challa as Star-Lord. And then the later ones, we're going to get them all meeting together. So I'm excited to see that and where the show goes. And apparently, because it's going to tie into the movies. So that'll be interesting, too.
Dude, the first episode, the pacing was weird.
Yeah.
I just feel like, you know what I mean?
Trying to recap a 2.5-hour movie in
Right.
half an hour.
Right. You know, I don't know. It was dope. Like, I would, you know, I enjoyed it, but I don't know. I wasn't really too big on the what if. I wasn't too excited about it, like, to begin with. So I'm not like, you know, crying like, oh my God, you know, they ruined it. But, you know, it was good. It was good. You know, I didn't watch the second one because I'm still confused on my days and, you know, okay, that they, you know, they bring in Thursday or Wednesday is the show. But Wes, I was nervous the first few minutes. I was like, please don't do the same movie again with different people. Yeah. People are saying they really like
I mean, yeah, some of their explanations for why he's good now is kind of like, okay, it doesn't make sense, but I'll go with it. And yeah. But it's the what if. It's supposed to be goofier. It's supposed to not really like as serious as like the movies and their stories are. So I'm just letting it go. I mean, it's cool to see Thanos and Josh Brolin back. So
right, yeah. We got my man, the Butch 105 in here. This freaking guy, man. This freaking guy. I think I got. Oh, dude! Shout out to Coco. Because I said something about the Breakfast Club. First of all, I don't like the Breakfast Club. I tried watching it, I couldn't finish it. Okay, and I say that in their chat because there's like, you know, or something, and Jay's like, kick him out, and and he goes, and Coco goes, I sent Joey 300 seconds into the future, and I was dying from that, dude. Oh my God. Yeah, man. Who cares if he is good or not? Thanos was straight up weak pussy. They could have at least given him strength. It's freaking Sean, man. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'll watch that tonight, probably episode 2. What else we got in here, Wes? Whew. Dominique Thorne's Riri Williams to debut in Black Panther: Wakanda Forever.
I mean, it makes sense.
I'll tell you what, I'm not excited, you know. I don't know. It's whatever. You know, to be completely honest. It's just like, you know, I never read a Riri Williams story.
Yeah.
And I'm not a big Iron Man fan. I'm not a big like, you know, I'm not a big Black Panther fan. Like, obviously I'm excited for the Wakanda Forever, but I'm not a huge fan of that, you know, stuff.
Yeah.
This freaking guy.
I mean, you can still find those books, which is
hard. Yeah. I mean, if you were stacked up on these, you may bank this weekend. But no, dude, I never read a Riri Williams story. I mean, obviously this book spiked. I don't know. This is like the 90-day GPA from like yesterday.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's probably up to like 800 by now, 900. I mean, you know, it makes sense. I guess to bring her in there, and that was being spec'd already because they were doing filming at MIT, right?
Yeah, and she's a student of MIT, so it fits.
Yeah, so I mean, And she's getting her own Disney Plus show, right?
Yeah, so she's going to be in Black Panther 2, then she's getting her own show.
Yeah, so be cool. Obviously, they're bringing in that young
Yeah.
They're really bringing in the young blood, man. Young Avengers, I still think that's a buy. It really is, and especially like shout out to the defects. But they were really saying like that book is cold. You can grab I grabbed that for $9.50 all day long.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm not even gonna pull up what Jay just said. But yeah. So what else we got here? Oh, now this is something I can be excited for. Dude. Wes, so we got this leak picture. Do you think this is real? Let's do a poll, but Wes, do you think this is real?
I mean, I don't know, because we've had leaks that are real and ones that haven't. Like, it's so 50-50 on when we get stuff like this. I'm not sure. But if it is in it, or if it isn't, I mean, it's a really awesome looking suit. So, I mean, it would be cool if this is what they're going with. But if it isn't, I mean, it still looks awesome.
I can't. Okay. I'm trying to put up a poll right now, and I can't do it. What the hell? Hold on. Okay, there we go. Okay. I put a poll in the comments. Honestly, I don't know. I kind of hope it's not real because I really do not like that crescent moon on his forehead. Like, to be honest. Yeah. Well, yeah, Jay said, well, dude, I mean.
I like how it's not like completely like egg white, like how it's grimy, it's a bit dirty, like he's been fighting, he's gotten it roughed up. Like I like if it is real, like how they're not just going plain white.
I mean, we got Shaw coming out here. I'm in no way excited for Moon Knight if that is his costume. And this is exactly what I said. Looks like a mummy. Yeah, he definitely looks like a mummy. Okay, Lisa saying it's 90s Spawn costume, but like gray.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah,
his
it does.
Cape isn't quite big enough.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it does look gritty. I like it. I like how his eyes are white too.
Yeah,
it's kind of badass. I just don't like I can't get over the crescent on his forehead. I don't know why. That's my only complaint. Sean's saying he looks like he's wrapped in dirty ass used toilet paper. I don't know. See, this could be just after like a fight. It looks like there's a bathroom behind him. Maybe that is some toilet paper. I mean, there's a bathroom behind him. You never know. But I don't know. I think Oscar Isaac is such a good casting for him.
Oh yeah. Like he's a great actor. He just hasn't had a great history of people writing for him, but
we'll get to that later. Yeah, he's leaving the bathroom. Yeah, put him in the bathroom. When does this come out, Wes? I don't think
it has an exact release date yet, but next year, I believe.
Okay. Oh my God, Jay. Oh God. I think this looks cool. What Wes? Okay, now we gotta talk about a little bit. Who do we think the bad guy's gonna be?
I honestly don't know, because I mean I'm not that much of a Moon Knight. Like I haven't read much of his books, but I want to, so I don't really know much about any of his characters or villains or anything. So I'm not sure. But
okay, so oh my God, who is playing the bad guy though? What's the actor's name?
Ethan Hawke, I believe.
Ethan Hawke. He said in an interview that he was I forgot the dude's name, but he was basing his character off this like cult leader type guy. And has like the kind of Charles Manson look, the crazy eyes. I forget exactly which cult leader that it was. But I think there's a couple characters who have cults that are his villains. So I would say look at those characters, and one of them might be on our sleeper list sometime soon. Michael Baker is saying, didn't they cast the Midnight Man? I don't think so. I don't think that so. I think it was.
I thought that was a rumor, but it was for a different actor, not Ethan Hawke.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, dude, yeah, they like honestly, they could have a couple bad guys.
Yeah.
It's not. It may not be just be one, big bad. But here's the real question: do we see any hint of Werewolf by Night in this?
I mean,
I don't think he's going to be the main. He's not going to be the main,
but not like fully seen.
Right. I don't think he's not going to be the main bad guy. As cool as that would be. But I think we get Jack Russell, maybe.
Yeah.
Or like at an end credit scene, we get a him referencing Jack Russell, or him referencing Werewolf, or an end credit scene, and you see a werewolf. Maybe I don't know. But I think I don't know. I think we might get a reference to him. I don't know. It'd be cool because Feige likes that comic book history.
Yeah, and they're definitely leaning in towards the horror stuff, which I feel they're going to go after Doctor Strange: Multiverse of Madness. So it would make sense if they don't introduce him right away and then just wait a bit.
I'll tell you what, dude. Doctor Strange is going to bring in Darkhold. That's where we get introduced to the Marvel horror or Marvel monsters. 100%.
Well, and there is a new Darkhold comic book series coming out. So, Marvel, they always tie their comics with their movies. So
yeah. And didn't a new Werewolf by Night series just come out too? Like 6 months
ago? I believe a while ago, last year. But
yeah, okay. Something Wong says he looks rubbery. But yeah. Cool. Moon Knight. Let's see what our poll says. 100. Oh wow, 50% says no, that they do not think this is real. Interesting. I thought it would be a little bit more towards the yes, they do think it's real side, but that's interesting. We got my man Super JTW Comics in the house. What is up? All right, what else we got here, Wes? Oh. Let's talk about this, dude.
I mean, this has kind of been the big thing going through the community this week.
It's been super popular. Marvel is reportedly trying to do a live-action Secret Wars movie. And I'll tell you what, shout out to Lord's Longbox. They have been talking about this forever. And Mikey Sutton, Geekosity.
Yeah, TiVo's been talking about it since before the channel got deleted. So, it's been a long time.
Yeah, and I mean, if you kind of like, as TiVo says, put the tea leaves together, they're going to do Secret Wars.
Yeah.
That's a big event, like Infinity Gauntlet. That's a big,
yeah,
crazy, and like, so why they got all this, they got this is because someone did an interview with Jim Shooter at MegaCon, and he said that,
he was approached by someone with contracts and stuff related to Secret Wars.
Yes. So, because obviously Shooter did that. I saw him. I wish I would have asked him about this, but whatever. I don't know. I think this is gonna be dope. We won't see this for another.
Now, which Secret Wars are they gonna do? Are they gonna do the original 85 or the 2015 one?
Probably a little bit both.
Well, because the 2015 one is more like multiverse related, where the original is more just Marvel 616 coming together. Where this one, you have the Ultimates, you have Miles Morales, so you never know. But
they will probably, I think they're gonna do a little cluster of both. We're gonna see Doom, dude.
Oh yeah.
So excited.
Oh, and it would make sense because Doom's a big part of the 2015 storyline. So if they introduce him,
hey man, Molecule Man. If you don't know, in the comic books, Molecule Man brings Miles Morales into the 616.
Yeah.
Watch out. Like this is just gonna break the internet. Like, you know, like people thought Endgame was bad, and it's funny because you know, my mom and my sister, they're not comic book people. They're like casual,
but
just like go to the movies, right? And we were talking about, and we were actually watching Lord's Long Box on the big screen, and they're like, I thought Thanos was the biggest guy, and I'm like, you're not even ready. This Secret Wars is gonna be crazy.
Yeah,
like it's like that movie's just gonna make so much money with all those characters, with all those villains, with all that. You know,
and you know, like what Secret Wars was originally made for. They're gonna sell the toys for the movies. So.
Yeah, and dude, imagine
it's gonna be a big thing.
Imagine they do like a 3-parter. You know, honestly, I mean, we had a 2-parter for Infinity War and Endgame.
Yeah,
I can see them doing a 3-part with this. I mean, it would be crazy, you know? I don't know. Let's see what the chat's saying. Fapped in America says that Moon Knight was realer than a $3 bill. And goddamn, I can't wait till they do Secret Wars, but they gotta do it right or don't do it all. That's facts. I don't even care if they mix Secret Wars up as long as they do justice and it doesn't suck.
As long as it's good writing, I'll be happy with it.
I want classic Doom. I want classic Doom, dude. I don't know. I just want Doom. He's the best villain. He is the greatest. He is the greatest Marvel villain. No doubt. We're gonna see him. We're not gonna see him soon. I don't know.
Yeah, because
I think
Fantastic Four is gonna be a long way out. So
I think we'll get and I don't even think they'll do him for the first Fantastic Four movie.
No,
like Doom is gonna be like Thanos.
Well, they'll have to have, unless they rewrite the origin a little bit, but they'll have to have Victor Von Doom go up to space with them, right? So, I mean, but if we actually see like Full Metal, but he's like part of them, ties into their origins a bit. So, although Marvel rewrites stuff a lot, so
what? When? What?
Well, isn't he like an early one of their villains? So, I mean,
yeah, but he didn't go to space with them.
Yeah,
in the movie he did.
Yeah,
but I don't know. I mean, they could do that. I don't know. I wasn't a big fan of that. Can you guys hear my dog? I don't know. Here we go. Captain America again. Great name. I think Galactus gets introduced at the end of Eternals, and they use Galactus for FF. Yes, and I think but what I was saying was, Doom is gonna be so teased.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna be teased, and then it's just gonna be he's the big bad. He's gonna be the biggest bad of big bads.
Well, I mean, if you want to read into it a little bit, they've kind of already teased him in Falcon Winter Soldier, because what's the place from this Sokovia, I believe it is, but the Zemo is saying that after Sokovia was destroyed, other countries have been coming in and taking it over for their own. So could that be how we see Latveria? Yeah.
I mean, they're gonna. Yeah, I mean, there's gonna be references. They'll probably reference Latveria. They'll, they'll. I don't know. They'll. But whenever we get that, that green cape, it's over.
Yeah, you better get that FF5 before then.
Holy shit!
Or it'll definitely be out of your range.
All right. What else we got in here? Anthony Mackie closes deal to star in Captain America 4. I saw everyone on Instagram being like, "Oh my god, yeah!" Like, dude, I thought this was already like a thing.
It just kind of makes sense. Like, why would they have him in the show if they aren't gonna make a movie?
Yeah, so this was like kind of, but it's at the bottom there. It says it isn't clear whether the movie will involve Sebastian Stan, and I think it will. I think they'll do kind of a similar thing to Falcon and Winter Soldier. They'll do a buddy cop movie, but
unless they have other plans for Bucky's character in the future, which you never know.
Yeah, I mean, who's in, like, I'm trying to think of who's another someone they could. I don't know. I hope they.
Well, again, Jonathan Torres as Falcon. They teased him at the end of Falcon Winter Soldier, so he'll probably come back in the movie.
Oh, right. Yeah. Dude, buy that book. But I'm telling them, people right now, if I see, here's the thing. I'm so pissed because I don't freaking Jay always texts me and he's like, oh, you're tripping if you didn't buy that book. And it's like, dude, I'm not made of money. You know what I mean? Like, but I'll tell you right now, I'm gonna start scooping up Joaquin Torres because that book was, like, crashed so hard after the show because we didn't see him. And then, you know, it's like now nobody's thinking about it, but he's definitely gonna be Falcon. But yeah. Okay. This, I don't know why I put this in here, but Jim Shooter at Shang-Chi premiere, which is cool. That's our boy. Oh my God, Jim Shooter. I said Jim Shooter. Starlin. Holy shit. But I was talking to Terry about this, and this is kind of a topic that's going around, that apparently creators only getting paid $5,000 for their characters being used in a movie, which is like, sucks, dude. I mean, I know that Jim Starlin renegotiated his contract.
Yeah.
So he's getting a little bit more money, or at least I hope so.
Yeah.
Because of Thanos was like such a big character, but they really, you know, Marvel really has to step that up, you know, or Disney, because Disney's a freaking multi-billion-dollar company. They can give our boys a little bit more than $5K, you know, at least like $50K, and 50K, 100 G's and a cameo in the movie if they want it, and a trip to the red.
That's something I wanted to mention. That, I mean, obviously now that Stan Lee isn't going to be doing his cameos anymore, it would be cool if they just do all comic creators in general. Like, Starlin had a cameo in Endgame. If he has one in Shang-Chi, that would be cool. Or like if in Spider-Man we see like Mark Bagley or Todd McFarlane or someone. Like, it would be cool if they just do all the comic creators getting cameos.
Yeah, like if you create the character, like they should, like, well, dude, they should give you a cameo. I heard Brubaker, the dude who created Winter Soldier, he was going into the premiere. They did him so dirty. He was going into the premiere for Falcon and Winter Soldier, and they didn't let him in because they didn't know who he was. And he's like, I created the character, and then he has to call Sebastian Stan to let him in. And but I don't know. I gotta see what the chat's saying. It's going so fast. Sean saying Tom Ellis would be a good. I don't even know who that is. Hold on. Let me hit the Google screen.
Yeah, I mean, that would be interesting. I haven't really seen much of like anything else that he's done besides Lucifer, but I mean, it would be interesting.
Good comment by Sean. Joey, Disney is having issues with paying their actors properly. Why would they worry about a creator that has no ownership over what they created? That's true. Yeah. Disney can't even pay their. Can't even pay. I'm frozen, dude.
Seems fine now. For me, at least.
Wes. Hold on. All right. I'm back. I need a new freaking computer. All right. What else we got in here? Oh, dude, Gore. Christian Bale. This is such a good comic book run. It really is. This is a really good run. I'm excited to see this on the big screen. Wes, what do you think?
Yeah, and well, the picture, I haven't read God of Thunder run yet. It's on my reading list, but from the pictures I've seen of Gore and from like these leaked pictures, I mean, it looks very similar. So, I mean, at least they're doing it like.
Dude, they're gonna CGI his ass
really
up.
Good with like comic accuracy for like costumes and stuff lately. So, I mean, I think it's gonna look awesome once they get the final effects on it and everything.
Dude, they're gonna freaking CGI his ass up, and it's gonna look crazy. And Christian Bale's such a good actor, and like that, I don't know, this is gonna be such a good movie. It's gonna be such a phenomenal movie, dude. Gore is such one. You know, this is such a good This is just gonna be such a great movie. I'm very excited about this.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's next fall, I believe. So.
Yeah. All right. Oh my God, Wes, it's time to go off.
Yeah.
Rumor.
Joey's gonna
Lucasfilm
rant
would
for
be.
2 hours now.
Oh my God. Rumor. Lucasfilm would be developing a series for Disney Plus focused on Finn's character played by John Boyega. It would be both a sequel and a prequel as seen in the events of Star Wars films. Wes, what do you think about this?
I mean, okay, it makes sense for wanting to like make Finn's character a lot better because they did kind of do him crappily. But I mean, why focus on this era that you know the fans don't like when you've got so many better shows already coming out and planned? Like,
This is the
it doesn't
dumbest
really
thing
fit
I've
with
ever heard.
everything else that's coming out, but
This is literally the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. If they do this, I'm gonna. Oh my God. What? So okay, people are not a big fan of this. You know that people hated the sequels. Yeah. Okay, so it doesn't make sense on a just like content standpoint and making the Star Wars fans happy, but it also doesn't make sense for a business standpoint.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Nobody liked the prequels. So why would you do a freaking show on the prequels characters? Or at least Finn.
Yeah.
And this was
I mean, I've got 2 words for you. Kathleen Kennedy.
Yeah.
I mean,
dude, Finn's not even a good character, man. They do have so much stuff to do. They have Revan, they have Malik, they have Darth Bane, they have, High Republic, Old Republic. They could do a freaking, they could do a Cad Bane show. Like, I would rather see a Jar Jar show than this, to be completely honest. Ooh. Like, I don't like Finn, dude. His character arc was just stupid. Like all that prequel shit was. I was thinking about this, and we were on. We were watching Thorough when we were talking about this, dude, and he showed it.
They all went off on it too.
It's so effing stupid. Why would you do this when you have so much other stuff to pull from, dude? You have so much other great content to pull from, and so many people and characters and storylines more popular than Finn. Why would you make a Finn show when nobody I'm just thinking from a business standpoint. Let's make a show based on something that people actually like.
Yeah.
People don't like Finn. Do they not realize that? Do they realize that
Yeah. They didn't realize a lot of stuff.
Dude, let's just get a Cad Bane show. Let's get a pre-Clone Wars Cad Bane show. Let's get a Revan and Malik show. Let's get a nice little Republic show.
Although if they do a Jar Jar show, Sith does need to have a cameo holding his 12-inch Jar Jar. I mean, that's a must.
Oh my God. Yeah, I mean, okay. Shauna is always in here to, bring us back. I don't see this happening. Boyega was so vocal after the sequel trilogy. I can't see him working with Lucasfilm. And then he says, apparently Kenny had zero creative control. See, Sean's a smart guy. Says Kenny has zero creative control at Lucasfilms. She has no control over who is hired or how a show is written now. So she doesn't work for them? Or does she
No, she
have created
just after the whole mess up with what's her name, the actress that they fired from Mandalorian.
Oh my God, I can't forget her name.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, but the last project Kenny had any creative control over was the Acolytes, and she has stepped down from that project. Okay, and Wes. Okay, I didn't even put this in there though. But what was that trailer that came out earlier this week?
Visions. Visions. Which, I mean, I'm excited for that.
I'll tell you what, dude. I don't like anime. I know people are gonna be like, Joey, what you're just, I know Gina Carano. Sean said.
Yeah, that's it.
I know people are gonna be like, oh, Joey, you don't have an open mind, dude. I really just don't. I really dislike anime a lot.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, I really, really just dislike the art style and like the way they do things. Um, I'm really not a fan, so I don't even think I probably won't be watching that. But I mean, obviously, anime is very so from a business standpoint,
Yeah.
that's a good idea because a lot of anime is pretty popular. You
Yeah.
know,
I mean, I think it's going to look cool, like the art style. I think because they have different studios working on different episodes, so it's not going
yeah,
to be the same all the way through.
yeah.
So I
I
think
mean,
like lightsaber fights and everything are going to look epic with like some of the shots from the trailer we saw.
I'll try
I
it.
think it's going to look cool.
Great.
So
I'll definitely try it. I'll definitely try it out. But yeah, that's our little Finn rant. What else, dude? All right, picks the week. Let's wrap this bad boy up. Oh shit, 6:16. Picks of the week. Wes, tell us about Kang, man.
yeah, I mean, came out this week. Kang the Conqueror issue 1. I believe it's a 5-issue miniseries. But I mean, it fits because Kang's coming, so of course they have a comic series for him. But I really enjoyed this first issue. I think if you don't know much about Kang's character and haven't really read any of his older stories, this is a great place to jump on. It really kind of recaps his origin and then starts like the story of what the miniseries is going to be about with Kang and a younger version of Nathaniel Richards. So I really recommend this, picking it up if you're interested in reading the Kang character. I mean, there's lots of awesome variants for this one with the cover A there. And the Peach from Oko, I actually kind of like it for this one.
I don't like
But,
the
but, I,
I
but I think the best cover is definitely that 150 Ryan Stegman on the right there.
Dude, Ryan Stegman's so good. So is this a mini series?
Yeah,
no?
5 issues.
5 issues. Yeah, this is cool. I'll probably pick up the trade. I'm not, dude, to be honest, I don't buy a lot of comic books. I'm more of a trade paperback omnibus kind of guy. But this one might be one to pick up, just because it's Kang, it's cool. Who's writing it?
You never know; they might introduce a character or something that connects. But I mean, if you want to learn more about Kang, I recommend it.
Yeah, definitely. All right, let's go to my picks of the week. I know Seth Lord is gonna like this. So recently, I picked up the Knights. I have 2, Jay. I have 2 now. Anyway, I love how he's been watching this whole time. I thought he left. He's been watching this whole time. But yeah. So I have a bookshelf of trade paperbacks. Picked up this Old Republic omnibus off eBay, and this is so good. This is literally so good. And this is my pick of the week. Knights of the Old Republic #1. This book is so cheap. Look at all the first appearances in there. Kamlin, Lucien Draay, Quinella, Renate, Griff, Zamar, and Zane Garrick, who's the main, obviously the main guy in it. This book is so cheap for what it is. If they do an Old Republic show or a movie, which I really hope they do, a 9.8 for $325, I think that's it's a $600-700 9.8 once that because there's so many, and it's not like sometimes you see it has a bunch of first appearances, but all the first appearances are like super minor. No, these are like major.
They're all main characters in the series.
They're all main characters, especially Griff and Zane. And then obviously all the other ones are like his masters.
Yeah.
But this is such a great read, and I'll tell you what, I was on eBay. Dude, it's been messy the past couple weeks. I've been spending a lot of money because I got my eBay account set up, and I got I got a debit card, so I hooked it up, and it's like I'm spending a lot more money now. But I didn't want to overdraw my card, so because I wasn't sure exactly how much I had in it. So I'm sitting here, and it's a Knights of the Old Republic #1.
Joey's gonna go into debt from buying Star Wars.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's a Knights of the Old Republic #1 near mint. The bidding started at $14.99. There was 0 bids. Someone scooped in and picked this book up for $15.
Jeez.
this should not be a $15 book, Raw. There is so many first appearances in this and so many great characters that, if I will buy this Raw for $15, $20, even $50 any day of the week. Just stack them, man. It's a Star Wars, and I think, we kind of called this. We really did. Because in the winter, when everyone was hyped up on that Star Wars train, we all said, hey, this is going to go down in, summertime. Give it 6 months, give it 7 months.
Once there's no shows coming out, nobody's going to care anymore.
Once there's no shows coming out, it's gonna dive, and it definitely took a dive. Nice Little Republic 42s are like, I saw 9/8 some for like, I think one sold for $600. That's like that used to be a $1,500 book. Like a lot of the prices have, at least for the big keys, have like slashed in half. First Darth Bane, they used to be a grand for 9/8, and I literally saw one sell for $360. So
wow.
This is buying season, man. This is buying season for Star Wars. I'm gonna start stacking them up, just for the personal collection. But that, like, I kind of decided, like, I guess I'm gonna. I don't collect modern, but this is the one exception, is Dark Horse Star Wars. I kind of decided, like, I'm gonna, at least the certain series that I like.
Well, there's so much Dark Horse stuff too to get into.
Yeah, so definitely pick this up. I'm actually gonna probably read it right after the show. Most
of the Old Republic stories I know is from the 2 games, which are awesome. I highly recommend them to everyone, and some of the novels I've read. But I'm definitely gonna have to get into the comics and everything.
Yeah, so this is like, obviously, you see in Mandalorian that they're kind of they reference the Sith Sith, Mandalorian and Jedi War, and this goes on right in there.
Yeah. And then after the whole Revan and Malak saga, that's a fantastic story. So,
and then after this, I'll have to read Legacy, which, Sith, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I believe that is prior to this, and that is the big Jedi versus Sith war. Correct? I think. I don't know.
Now Sith's gonna be like, actually, this happens here, and then that happens, and
we got my man Jay Sauls in the house. What is up? But yeah, that's pretty much our show. I just want to get. I said, tell me if I'm right. I want to be right about something. I think I am. I'm pretty sure. Terry says, I don't understand Star Wars. Too much goes on. Dude, I don't either. I'm just kind of, I don't know. I'm just reading it.
Yeah, it's definitely something that if you're just jumping in for the first time, it's definitely really complicated to wrap your head around. But
yeah, I mean, Wes gave me a bit of a history lesson last night on it, so I feel a little bit more. I feel a little bit more, refreshed now. But there's so much to read, dude. Oh, Legacy is later. Oh shit, never mind. Legacy is later. What was I thinking of then? What is this? Okay. Well, I was wrong. Sith, what is the Jedi? The storyline that is the Jedi versus Sith war. Kate Walker is the descendant of Luke. Kate Skywalker is the descendant of Luke. Okay. So then, what's that series with Darth Crate, and the chick with the red stuff?
Isn't Legacy your first appearance? Like that first issue?
Legacy, that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Legacy. No, the Sith just said Legacy is later. Maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. Talking about Tales of the Jedi miniseries. Oh, okay. So Legacy is after Return of the Jedi.
Just look up Star Wars timeline, and then everything will.
Well, Sean just hit the nail on the head. I think what complicates Star Wars more than anything is trying to figure out what is and isn't canon, because freaking Disney.
If it's older than 2016, it isn't canon. If it's newer than 2016, it is.
Disney
That's an easy way to just think about it.
Disney just kills everything. They killed so many great stories. Literally, and it's funny too because they wrote the freaking sequels when they didn't even have to write anything. They had the comic books. They could have just use Dark Empire like you were saying.
Yeah.
They wouldn't
Like,
even have to come up with any ideas.
I kind of went on a rant last night to Joey. Like, they introduced Palpatine back. He resurrected in the sequels. No explanation about it at all. When they literally could have just done Dark Empire. Like,
they could have done Dark Empire. Okay. All right. Okay. Wikipedia has that's a funny name. Has a canon and legend toggle. All right. That's our little rant for today. Guys, thank you for coming out. Kind of a chill show. You know, me and Wes just kicking it. We're gonna hurricane later. I don't know, just kind of a chill day. But I appreciate everyone coming out. Let's play a clip at the end real quick. Hold on.
You're going freaking hard.
Hold on. Where's it? Okay.
Look at this photograph. Every time I do, it makes me laugh.